Hi, I'm Kelly Dolan from wildyarns.com in Denver, Colorado. I'm going to show you how to knit a diagonal scarf. To start knitting a diagonal scarf, you only need to cast on 3 stitches. After you have cast on the 3 stitches, you'll knit 1 row, and then on the next row, which will be your increase row, you will make 2 increases per row for your increase rows. So for that next row, that's the increase row, you'll knit into the front of the stitch, leave the stitch on your left needle, knit into the back of the stitch, and then you drop it off. You'll knit across to the last stitch, and you'll knit into the front of the stitch, and again knit into the back of the stitch before dropping that stitch off your left needle. So right now you increased from 3 stitches to 5 stitches, and you'll continue in the same manner, knitting 1 row straight, so no increases. And then the row after that will be an increase row, and you'll knit front and back for the first stitch and the last stitch. You'll continue until you have the scarf at the width you would like it to be. So I have this sample so that it is the width that I'd like it to be. It's a skinny scarf. And next I start doing a row that has both an increase and a decrease. So the first stitch of that increase-decrease row, you'll knit into the front and to the back of that first stitch. You'll knit across the rest of the stitches until you get to the last stitch, or rather the last 2 stitches, because you're going to decrease. So again, I'm still knitting straight across. And then once I have 2 stitches left on my left needle, I will knit them together. So here are my 2 stitches. Putting the needle from the left into both of those stitches, wrapping it around, pulling it through, and dropping the stitch off the left. So I increased in the beginning of the row, I decreased at the end. The next row will just be a knit row, and then I will repeat the increase and the decrease. Once I have the scarf to the length I want it, obviously much longer than this, otherwise this is like a Barbie blanket, I will decrease on both sides. So we'll start with knit 2 together, where we put the needle through the left of the second stitch and through the first stitch, wrap the yarn around, pull it through, and drop those 2 stitches off the needle. I'll knit all the way across to the last 2 stitches, and I will knit those stitches together. That's how you knit a diagonal scarf. I'm Kelly Dolan from wildyarns.com in Denver, Colorado. Thanks for joining me. Happy knitting.